Welcome back, viewers. It is me, Small Fry. Welcome back to SSJ Fry 14 channel, and we're continuing our let's play of Ring of Red. Now, the success of that last mission, just to recap, Ayana and Jun have joined us. They use AFWs as well. They're very young team members. Might as well have a look at their pictures. And when you go into combat manual, you can look at all the characters you've met in the game and all the enemies you've met. This is Ayana, that's what she looks like, remember that? She's 18, and we've got Jun, who looks like a girl. He's 15, and they're part of the Liberation Front. And so far, Weisinger and his team of friends, with the aid of Ayana and Jun, have made it to the Liberation Front base and have resupplied for the next battle. And we're heading to a prison camp next, so it's going to be quite interesting mission. I do remember this mission as well, since I played this so many times. Okay, I'm going to see what I want to keep him with Kawhi. I'm just doing my formation screen again. I'm always going to do this just to show everyone. Okay, reason why I'm keeping Kawhi, remember he's got illumination shot and fast repair. He's really good. See if we've got any new. I'm gonna see if we've got any new shooters. I've got heat shell for Matsuri. That would be very useful in situations where if Wei gets in a bad situation. I've got someone with APCR shell. I don't want to give him that. That's much more powerful. But we're gonna go for Kabura. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kabari, who's got, let's have a look, grenade and APC shell. I'm gonna go and see if we can get a different shooter here. Now I'm gonna mix it up a bit actually for Wei, just to see what type of effects I want. So I mean, that's gonna be useful for a different AFW. I'm not gonna use it for Wei. I mean, I haven't used any medics. I normally don't. At the moment there's not many skills, just WP shot and I'll stick to my strategy at the moment. So we'll leave it like that, and that should be fine, right? Oh, pressing all the wrong buttons to make sure. Yep, eliminate fast repair. Make sure they got fast repair, like most of your AFWs. Okay, she's fine. She's very fine. Ryoko is in. I think I'm going to leave Ryoko, because I don't want to give her that. Otani. Kinisato. He's perfectly fine. See if I can improve his mech here. No, I don't really need a mech. Let's see if anyone else, preferably recon. Has anyone got illumination shot? How about meds? I've got this guy here. This will be good actually. I think I'll go for this setup. I will lose my load ability will go down, but I've got loads of protective vanguard skills like gas mask to protect me from gas attacks, and smoke screen, which I could use on the enemy to lower their accuracy. This would be good. I'm gonna go for this setup. Now John is pretty much fine. The reason why I'm definitely going to change somebody here. I'm going to change EY. I'm going to change EY to this one. Actually, no, not that one. Where's the other one? Where's the other one I saw? Otani. That's the one I wanted to give. Reason why? He's got one of his vanguard skills. If he rides the AFW, it's APCR shell. It's a shell that's really effective from long range distances, so in John Caster's case, lots of damage. Lots of damage. I think he's fine now. Now I'm gonna go to Ayana, and then she's just joined us. This is Ayana again. She starts at level 7, very decent decent stats at the start with her battle ability. She's a bit weaker than John, because they're both 4-leg AFWs. However, she does load faster, so she's kind of like a counter for the slow AFW. She is quite quick, So just seeing what she's got at the moment. I don't really like. I'll rather do my own setups. Yeah, I'll do my own setups. Let's see if I can change the shooter. I mean, that heat shell is gonna be useful. Why have I got heat shell? I'll give her this guy. Don't need an infantry for 4 legs. You don't need that. You'd be fighting at long range. There's no point. I think I'm just gonna give our shooters non-stop. Okay, I'm just thinking. I got electric wire. I remember that. Got lots of new supply units here. I'm gonna give her Sakagami because rear guard skill, they've got fast repair, and if they ride the AFW in the crew section, it'll be I've got APC shell to help me out, and that would do decent damage even from long distances. Now Jian, this should be cool. See if I've got any new infantry. Nearly done everyone. I've got shrapnel. Okay, I'm gonna give him this one here in the crew section. Tarachi's got incendiary shot. And Imazumi's got shrapnel, so that's just deadly. They those skills, they target the enemy AFW's troops, and we've seen incendiary does loads of damage. Shrapnel does exactly the same, except it damages everyone, damage both groups of the enemies. So yeah, very useful. Okay, I'm gonna change Kodata for this one. No, I don't want chain. I mean, I've got to decide chain mine or electric wire. I'm gonna give him chain mine, and I'm gonna go back to Kinisato. I've done a mistake. I don't want a medic. Oh, I really love the electric wire. I really wanted to see it. I'll give him this. We're not gonna see the electric wire yet. I don't know who to give it to. Ryoko will be good. Actually, wait a sec. I'm working this out. I'm going to mix it up a bit with Ryoko. I'm going to give her a supply unit, and I'm going to give her electric wire. Remember, she has got some decent close quarters options, especially rapid punch, one of her special maximum attacks. How about this guy here? Maybe I might do the same thing here. I like the supply units. They've got really decent, options in battle. I think we're okay then. Okay, I'm going to save it, and then we're going to start the next mission. I've lost count of all the missions. I couldn't be bothered to count back, look back at how many I've done, but we're at the prison camp now. It's a very cool mission. So, the first thing we're going to do is take over it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a moment, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to start it now anyway. Oh, got a bit of reading. Masami! What's wrong? What's the demon AFW I keep hearing about? What are you talking about, kid? Ryoko keeps asking me about the same thing. Demon this, demon that, blah blah blah. She's even starting to look like a demon. Ryoko's been saying that? Masami, Recon has returned. Jackpot, baby. We got it. It's the Crimson Phantom. We were also able to obtain some information. It seems there is an AFW engineer in the prison camp. They say he defected from the south. So that means there's a chance that Keiho may have modified Type 3 to his specifications. Let's get a move on, Masami. Okay, John, let's forget about the demon for now. Let's get going.